Hey, you guys. So we're back with another mukbang, just like we promised. I'm Niesha.
And I'm Sariah.
And of course, we've got a meal here. I made some chicken. It's baked chicken. I made some corn on the cob, and then we have some cauliflower. Was mashed cauliflower, so it's like mashed potatoes, but it's very, very good. So today I just wanted to talk about, well, we can talk about the fact that Sariah got her phone and her PlayStation back. How's that feel?
I mean, it don't really feel different except that I got my phone because with my PlayStation, I was like on it, of course, but it was like I didn't really play it like that anyway, so I didn't really care for it. But as for my phone, it was just more difficult because I have to use my computer to like look at Instagram if I wanted to or something, and my phone is just way more convenient. So
Y'all, so I was laying in bed one night. It was the evening time, and it was like this past week, and Sariah came in and she asked me, is there a budget for her birthday? What kid do you know that asks that type of question? Unless they rich. I was so blown away. I had to ask her several times, what? What are you asking me? And she, is there a budget for my birthday? I'm like, of course there's a budget. Guess what her next question was? What is it? What type of child am I raising? I said, Niesha, you doing something all wrong. I would never ask my mama, is there a budget for my birthday? That's something rich kids ask.
I didn't mean it like that. So, all right. So I wanted a lot of things, and I don't really like asking for things unless I like really, really want it. But it's my birthday, and I'm turning 13, so I wanted the things that I've been wanting for the past few years. And so, but I felt like it was a lot, and I didn't want to go overboard. Like, I wanted at least to spend at least like $200 maybe. But I just didn't want to go overboard because I don't like people spending money on me, especially for like little things, you know? So I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to know if there was like, because I was adding everything up already that I wanted money-wise. And so I just wanted to know what's like the limit.
Well, I guess when she puts it that way, then it's understandable. But to come in and just ask, is there a budget for my birthday? I'm like, girl, who you think your mama is? She must think I'm rich is what I was thinking.
Talking about?
I'm thinking this is something rich kids ask, like, Dad, do we have a budget for my birthday? Like, that's what I'm thinking in my mind. Like, are you serious? Of course there's a budget for your birthday, and it's a very small one at that. It just kind of threw me for a loop. But y'all, this is some of the stuff that she asked for her birthday. I mean, it's not big things, but this is just some of the stuff she asked for. She asked for white, black, purple, and pink Crocs. So she wants 4 different pairs of Crocs. White ones, black ones, purple ones, and pink ones. Okay, I don't know how much Crocs are, but we gonna see.
They're like 50.
Lip gloss. We covered that yesterday in the shopping spree. Earrings. Okay. She wants a PlayStation card. A new controller. New clothes. That can get expensive when you say new clothes. LED lights. She wants LED lights all around her room. Candles. She wants her nails done. She wants lotion. And she wants a Juice World hoodie. Plus a digital album.
I don't want that.
For $50.
That's just the hoodie that I was talking about.
And then she said, that's it. So that was her list.
And the noodles.
Oh, and she wants spicy noodles because she never gets noodles. So she has to ask for those for her birthday. That list isn't too bad. That's not a bad list. That's definitely doable.
And plus, there's gonna be other people incorporating it too, right?
What do you mean?
Like, you can give me a few things, and Granny, then Talia, and Auntie gonna give me something too.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's not too bad, but I just don't usually like to just ask for a lot of things, even if it is my birthday.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So, recently, my mama got a tape of her daddy, because, you know, from Grandma Frida?
Mm-mm. My Auntie Jackie.
She got a tape from my auntie, and she made it to a CD, and so we played it on my PlayStation. And I got to see my grandpa in action for the first time, which was cool. He seemed like a cool guy, like a cool person to be around with. Like, he seemed like the popular guy in school. But yeah, how did you feel about seeing that?
I thought it was like the dopest thing in the world. Like, so my dad passed away in 2004. I was like 17, I think it was. So I haven't really laid eyes on like his being and, you know, what he was since then. You know, I've just been looking at photos and things like that. But to actually like see him, you know, happy and smiling, like that was everything. Totally everything. I mean, grief is just so hard, man. And you go in and out of these stages, like anger, where you don't want to accept things, and then you come to accept it, and then you're not accepting it, and it's just so many different changes that you go through. Here, I'm 33 years old. That happened when I was 17, and I'm still not over it. I will never get over it. But I thought it was pretty well. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I would get over it, but I'd be able to fully accept it and heal, you know, from what that was and what that did to my life. But I also had a video with just his voice, because I had forgotten what he sounded like. You know, you guys know that's a real thing. Like, you'll forget what a person sounded like. So to hear his voice, like, it's just everything. That's why I say that DVD that I have now is like one of my prized possessions, like even more than money to me, because, you know, that was my dad. Like, he helped create me. That's why I'm so, you know, appreciative for my mom. You know, you got to appreciate people while they're here, because you won't be here forever. And it'll come a time where you'll be missing that person and you can't just call them on the phone, you know. So very appreciative for my mom, and just being able to enjoy spending time with her, you know, the time that we have. Like, that's what I like to do. To me, I get satisfaction out of spending time with her, and, you know, taking her out and buying things for her and just seeing her smile. That is what makes me fulfilled in my life, is being able to do that.
Yeah, I was like yesterday when we were talking about how it was back then in the 90s. It just made me sad, because it's like she just made it seem like it was just so fun and everything.
All you 80s babies, growing up in the 90s was everything. Like, you could go outside and play and not worry about being shot down outside. You could leave the door open and not be worried about the fact that, oh, somebody's going to come in and do something to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just had a great time growing up. You know, just a good time growing up. It was always about family. You know, my mom, growing up, we, you know, lived in Missouri. And even when we didn't live in Missouri, my mom would take us out, and we would hit what we call the blocks and visit our cousins. And they had a restaurant called Hot and Now. Be like, Mama, can we get some Hot and Now, please? And we can go get 2 meals, a burger and fries for, like, I think she paid like $3 for it. Like, just, you know, rolling around the city, being with family, like those were epic times. Like I love those times. It's like family is not even what it used to be like. Like we don't have gatherings like we used to have back then. We're not as close and tight knit as we were back then. Everything has changed. That's what I was trying to tell Sariah. Like, man, growing up, we kicked it. I thought we was kicking it. We hit the block and be like, look, we out with our cousins, you know, chilling, just enjoying life. She hasn't really experienced that because everybody's just like scattered. You doing your thing, you doing your thing. So it's completely different. And, you know, I kind of feel sad for them, too, that they have not been able to enjoy the experiences that we experienced growing up. Even their music is not as good as our music. I mean, we had some good music, meaningful music. This music today,
all our music talk about is love and stuff.
that's what we love. That's what love conquers all, baby.
We don't have
Like
much of
it was everything. Our music was everything. It's like classic. This stuff now is just like, oh, it's the same old thing over and over again. Okay, they gonna say the same old thing.
I do want to get to know like my family more, cause like when you be saying half of the names on your side, I don't know who those people are. Same with Green. She be saying the people on her side. I don't know who those people are. I only know the very select few that we be around.
Yeah.
So
it's just difficult. Because like I said, everybody's doing their own thing and living their lives. And, you know, it's just we're all scattered. And nobody makes it a big deal to come together, you know. So, but that's what it is.
mm-hmm. Sadly.
Yep, sadly, but true.
But yeah, guys, I'm just like, I even been talking to my cousin. We just been like, we were just having deep conversations and stuff. Like, me and my cousin were like this, like, she's like my sister. And like, even though we're so different, we're so alike. It's like the perfect match. Because when we was little, we always used to fight and stuff. But now, we just way more mature and, you know, stuff like that. So we was just talking about like how we're gonna be matching and stuff when she come up here for my birthday.
Aww, that's so cute.
And what else was we talking about? We just talking about our feelings to each other because, you know, sometimes we don't get along. So we just talking about stuff like that.
You guys are growing up. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sariah's birthday is September 21st, and she's going to have a sleepover. I got to try to make this sleepover epic. So, you know how I like to go over the top with things. She's going to have a few girls over, so I'm going to plan something for them to have here and just like have a cool little night. And, yeah, that's going to be it pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I'm just so excited. Like, I don't know. I'm usually excited for my birthday because I lived another year and I'm getting older. But like, it's just something about this year. Maybe it's because I'm getting stuff that I really been wanting, and I'm a teenager.
Little stuff.
I know, but like, it just, I don't know. Maybe because I'm turning a teenager now.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what it is. You're going to be 13. The older you get, the older I get. And I ain't feeling it.
Well, too bad.
But I'ma always look youthful. You see this face? The genes don't play where I come from. Okay. Baby face and all. Well, she gonna always be young. Like you old. She gonna always be young, okay? Don't forget it.
That you gonna have wrinkles.
Girl, the day I have wrinkles, nah.
I can already tell.
I might have a little bit of wrinkles, but they ain't gonna be very pronounced. I got good genes, honey. Don't play.
You keep telling yourself that.
And you better be thankful that you a part of them so you can look young for the rest of your life.
I am happy with my family. It's like, we are all so close, and I don't know. It just makes me happy because some people, they don't have families to be close with and stuff.
That's true.
Like the orphans and stuff. They don't know where their family is. I just wish, like, I know, like, all the evil stuff and, like, the struggles is a part of life and, like, Jesus coming back, but some people don't deserve it. Some people are really nice people. They don't deserve to be homeless. They don't deserve to, you know, be hungry and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just think, of course, I don't think people deserve it, but I think that there are certain walks in life that we have to experience in order to make us who we are. It's kind of like a part of our story, you know? So yeah, when bad things happen, we don't deserve it, but it makes us who we are. It helps mold us into the people that we are. If it wasn't for this bad thing, then I wouldn't be the lady that I am, because this caused me to think this way, or it caused me to do this. You know what I'm saying? So,
like, even on social media, people, they make those little posts and it's like, thank you for being fake to me because you taught me a lesson or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I see what that means.
So yeah. So we're gonna get our week started. It's back to work tomorrow. This one will probably be up all night on PlayStation, and then she'll sleep all day. But Harmony, our dog, wakes that butt up. Harmony gets her, and it's time to get up. Sariah be mad. She be like, come on. Yes, Harmony, get her up out of bed. Been up all night. Now you want to sleep all day.
I don't even be up all night.
You playing a game. Get on up.
I be up till like 1.
1? Are you sure? Are you sure? I've seen you up later than 1.
You've seen me up, but I don't do that every day. Probably, if I do that, it's probably like once a week.
I feel like if you up that late on that game, you need to be making some type of money.
Not yet. I'm not
Is
14.
anybody else with me? You need to be getting paid. Otherwise, why you up that late? That's crazy. So next year, y'all, she gonna start working. Because I started working at 14. And when I started working, my mama had me paying a bill. So she gonna be paying a bill. You gotta teach them young. This is where it starts, and you set the foundation. So yeah, you'll probably get a water bill or half of your cell phone. She might get 2 bills, because I ain't nice like my mama. She might get 2 or 3 of them.
All right. When you said 3, that was over the board.
2 or 3. You pay half of that cell phone bill. You pay the water bill, and you might be paying half of cable and internet, because you use more internet than I do. I think that's a deal.
No,
Is that a deal? Is that a deal right now?
You be downstairs on that computer. That's using internet.
Oh, no, honey. That's my job's internet. Try again. I have my own internet down there. So we know you use it more than I do. So we going to set a deal right now. Half the
I'm
cell
basically
phone.
the only person who uses it then, so it don't matter.
Half the cell phone, half the internet bill, and the water bill. Is that a deal? Hey. She gonna be paying bills, y'all. That's what I can't wait. I have never been so excited in my life. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna have some help around here. Thank you, Jesus.
When am I gonna be working? Because I'm gonna have to go to school.
You're gonna work in the evening. You'll work 3 hours.
No.
Don't start asking quick. Come about, when am I gonna be working?
I'm not gonna be up
You'll
late
do
doing
3
work.
hours. 4 or 5. You'll work 4 to 7. That's what I used to do.
Then.
4 to 7. That's what I used to do. And it worked out perfectly.
Where's your time to get your schoolwork done? Because I'm not staying up late doing it.
You can get your schoolwork done. We'll make sure you get your schoolwork done, but you will be working too, darling. So anyway, guys, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to us today, listening to us and our little spiel that we be talking about. Like I said, we're going to continue to do this because it's fun. It gives me a way to speak to her in the way that she likes to talk. You know, these kids don't like to talk. You kind of got to pull it out of them. So I think in this arena, it's good. You know, get her to talk a little bit, get her to express her feelings and all of that. I think this is the perfect way to do that. She shouldn't have told me about it, because this will continue. Anyway, I'm Niesha.
I'm Sariah.
And we love you guys. Enjoy your Sunday.